Yo, happy Friday from the Free Republic of Texas and happy Halloween. So I found my rescue here, Sherman. He's got real thin fur. He's boxer pit bulldog mix, so he doesn't have that much in the way of fur. So I think I found that shirt at a place called the Blessings Box, which is right up the road from here. Nice little church-run thrift store. I think I got it for $1. So I put it on him a couple of days ago, and I took it off last night because I didn't want it to just get nasty and whatnot. And I gave it a quick clean. Meaning I left it in the shower, in the bathroom while I was taking a shower and let it steam. But before we left this morning, he ran up to it and he would not let me put his freaking leash on until he put on the shirt. I think it's funny. He likes the damn shirt. He's my guard dog out here while we play frisbee catch. Y'all have a great Friday. Happy Halloween. It's time of evil. Be aware that, and this is one of those hard pills for a lot of people to swallow, but you can look into the stats yourself. They're readily available. This is a time when an inappropriately large amount of homeless as well as children tend to go missing. And the reason for that is it's even more diabolical. That's because the elite and the rich and the demonic are collecting their feast. I've seen the videos. I refuse to download them, but I've seen them. Usually it's young children, and they feed them full of fatty, sweet treats, donuts and the like. But they feed them, they stuff them. And then they do their ceremonial ending just prior, after they've fattened up their feast, their main course, their entree. And they drain them using their adrenalized blood, because they terrorized them first. And they drain them of the blood, and they use it to get high. It's the most expensive, most addictive, most twisted drug known to humankind. It's called adrenochrome. I've always said that convincing normies that there are pedophiles, it's like trying to convince somebody that Texans don't like beans in their chili. Oh, I'm shocked. There's some freaky elites that like to have sex with kids. That's what it's come to. But you start talking about cannibalism, let alone pedivores existing, which prefer young children as their main course. Oh, by the way, I've also seen those videos, and when they prepare us, they like to stuff us ass end just like we stuff our fucking chickens and goose and our turkeys. They like to stuff us from the ass end. They have their legs tied up and everything else. They're sick. And they do it in these big, huge ovens. You can look up Mark Zuckerberg's wife and her sisters. they literally have, or had anyway, a restaurant called the Cannibal Club that you could, and I quote, purchase legally procured specialty meat. My daughter, see, this is what this guy, his dad's name was Bob. Nightmare's dad's name was Zeus. Bob and Zeus. Okay, Sherman, no zoomies. So yeah, sorry for going off on that tangent, but I'm telling you, and I can't stop thinking about those words. Nothing can stop what's coming. Nobody escapes nobody. Those words have meaning. And it's feeling odd that I'm awake at this time, but it's kind of bugging me that I'm not working it, that I'm just observing. So I realized I had to spend my time actually observing, taking account for what's going on. You still have three-eye Atlas coming in. And you got to ask yourself what's going on there. I'll tell you this. Oddly enough, back, I think it was must have been 2018, 2019, probably 2019, so we're talking 6 years ago. It wasn't too far off from now. I think it was in November 10th or something like that. But I remember having this premonition. And it was a waking thing. It was really weird. I was walking along with the dog, and all of a sudden I fell to my knees, and I saw in front of me, clear as day, this huge angular ship, and people running up to it and literally being destroyed, but thinking they were being brought on board. And what was happening was as this machine was destroying the people, it was recording them digitally. So it appeared like they were landing on the ship. In reality, that was just their digital information, a digital version of themselves. I know it sounds fucked up, but don't trust that ship. That's all I'm telling you. I just had that, Logan's Run. That's what it reminded me of, Logan's Run. That's an old movie. Look it up, man. You're talking about premonition kind of movies. But yeah, hey guys, I cannot emphasize enough. Fenbendazole is the cure. And look, I've been doing some research on that since Nightmare. Look, this is insane. He's going to be 11 years old on December 7th. And he just survived cancer. Now, he's had this swelling on his left pit, and that's shrinking too. He and I are both taking a measured dose of fenbendazole once a month. And if you have pets, you should too. And so should they. Recent studies that have been coming out, and I've even reposted them, show that basically if you have pets, you have worms. So you have parasites. So you know what? Look at this fucker, man. He's going faster than I am. Nightmare, come here. Stop. Thank you. But if you have pets, you have parasites. So do a cleanse. Ivermectin, fenbendazole, Dr. McCullough. If you wanna know somebody that can hook you up with a cleanse, that's the guy. But hey, y'all, it's Friday. This is Texas and it's getting kind of loud. Hey God, thanks for another week. Thanks for another morning. Thanks for helping me get through it all. Just keep guiding me in the right direction. Please protect and guide President Donald John Trump, all the members of his cabinet, all the members of his family, all the members of Q, the members of our military, all the members of our law enforcement, all the members of our emergency service workers, especially our firefighters and ambulance workers, and all of our educators, and especially groups like Vets for Child Rescue. It's united with the good patriots of the world. We can put on your full godly armor, pick up our swords of light and truth, and in one sound voice defeat the evil dark forces that continue to prey upon your innocent children once and for all. Amen, y'all. It's Friday. Get out there, man. Touch some grass, as people are saying. I like that freaking phrase. Touch some grass. Because that's what you need to do, man. I'm 63. When my sister Therese, God rest her soul, was 63, she was dying, man. She was like 63 and a half, which is what I am a little over right now. And that was 4 years ago. And, I know this sounds horrible. I didn't have transportation when she died. I would have gone down there. I had been estranged from my family since going to grad school. And when she died, I would have talked to her, but she was about the only person I was interested in talking to at the time, to be honest with you. And when she died, I mean, it didn't make sense. I'd go down there and just be stared at, because I literally had walked away from the entire family. So it didn't make sense to me, even if I did have transportation, which I did not. I was riding a bicycle to and from classes at that point. My point being, Anyway, my point being, I saw it as a moment to get my shit together. Found reliable transportation that was reasonably priced. There he is. I was wondering where the damn dog went. And asked God for guidance. And all I can tell you is that I felt a pull towards Texas. Look, I'm nobody. I'm a guy that things happen to, and I've made probably almost every wrong mistake you can, and I still survived. Mostly probably because of my faith. And I know that he's still alive because of my faith in God and my faith in Jesus Christ. I know that. I know that for a fact. So, whatever you do, have faith in God, have faith in God's plan, have faith in President Donald John Trump, but mostly dig deep. Have some faith in yourself. Later.